Ongoing studies will monitor the area's stability. Since insurance usually doesn't cover landslide damage, homeowners are advised to get expert advice before living in high-risk hillside areas. A mudslide in Coquitlam led to evacuations, but most residents who were displaced are now safely returning to their homes following thorough safety checks. The mudslide was caused by saturated soils from heavy rainfall, which also caused power outages affecting thousands. Emergency teams even airlifted some residents to safety.
Repair efforts require careful environmental protection and safety measures. The narrow trail limits alternative routes, but an update on progress and reopening is expected this spring. The Juan de Fuca Marine Trail has been closed since 2025 due to severe storm damage involving washed-out areas and broken bridges, with no reopening date announced as repairs are complex. Despite the closure, the trail remains vital, attracting nearly 600,000 visitors across 2024 and 2025, reflecting its importance for local tourism and communities around Vancouver Island.
Stakeholders such as pipeline executives advocate for expanding pipeline capacity or building new routes, but the British Columbia government opposes these plans due to the high costs and lack of private investment, even as the investment climate shows signs of improvement. The Trans Mountain Pipeline, which connects Edmonton to Burnaby, is approaching its full capacity due to increased global oil demand and supply disruptions. This pipeline is expected to reach its limit by April, highlighting the urgency for expansion or new options. There are strong Indigenous and environmental objections to new pipelines, particularly from coastal First Nations. Meanwhile, agreements between federal and provincial leaders signal ongoing efforts to develop a West Coast pipeline despite these disputes. Hon Chan, MLA for Richmond Centre, has been charged with assault by choking, and uttering threats from incidents that occurred in January 2024. These serious charges highlight the gravity of the case. Despite denying the allegations, Hon Chan faces calls from opposition for immediate resignation due to public trust concerns, while party leadership has stated that resignation is his decision alone. A special prosecutor was appointed to independently handle the legal case, and following the charges, Hon Chan was expelled from the Conservative caucus. His court appearance is scheduled for April 22nd.
The Vancouver Island marmot population was critically low in 2003, but thanks to breeding and release programs, numbers have rebounded to over 400. This success demonstrates the impact of dedicated conservation efforts. Despite progress, the species remains vulnerable due to its limited range and unique environment. Scientists continue to monitor and support these marmots to ensure their adaptation and contribution to ecosystem health. Gob, a Vancouver Island marmot, surprised conservationists by returning to the breeding center after release. Raised in captivity, he found comfort near the center and even made a hibernation den there, showing the challenges some animals face adapting to the wild.
The BC Conservative Party emphasizes the importance of accountability and victim support, while affirming that Mr. Chan is entitled to presumption of innocence and due legal process. The charges involve assault by choking, and uttering threats related to a 2024 Richmond incident. A special prosecutor was appointed in mid-2025 to ensure an impartial investigation. Hon Chan, MLA for Richmond Centre, was removed from the BC Conservative caucus after disclosing serious criminal charges against him. These developments have prompted significant political attention,